Hey guys, how's it going? Octopus here and welcome back to Union Cross. So we're going to be doing that super challenge power quest that just came out today, exactly 8 minutes ago. It came out 8 minutes ago. I'm going to be doing this on my free-to-play account. Finally, we are back to doing free-to-play videos now that Kyrie X is a 5 mercy pull. If you guys haven't pulled for her yet, I highly recommend it. And I'm going to showcase that right now, which is pretty much the best buffer in the game. And even when a new buffer comes out, this buffer is still going to be viable. So let's jump into this. Let's look at the game and this new quest. Now, that's the only update we got. I'm not going to go through the notice. I'm going to go straight to the quest. There's no point in wasting time. It's straightforward. Expert challenge, super challenge power quest. Now, we have a whole 8 days, 9 days, including today to complete this. We get 2 magic brooms, and I'm not sure how many jewels. But it ain't no level 2,000 enemies. But let's try this out. 1450. I'm going to try a brute force, meaning my first turn, HP recovery, and second chance to try to take him out. Ooh, there's 2 of them at 3,500 HP bars to the right with 3,200 to the left. Ooh. What do you even do? Alright, so you might have seen the beginning of this video. I was pretty confident that I was going to go in there with a very potato kind of setup, but I was completely wrong. I even tried this on my main account with my Warrior of Light being triple casted with my Cloud EX Plus, and I could still not kill one of them in the 3 turns. First turn, second chance, and HP recovery. So we have to go for turtle. So this is my free-to-play account. You guys know that from the beginning of the video. What I ended up changing here is that I brought in 3 attack medals and 3 defense medals. And the reason this works is because you guys can ignore the first 3. The first 3 all depend on what your 3 best medals is. So you should have Kyrie X, then you should have an attack medal and another attack medal. That should be fine. If you don't have enough defense medals, then you might want to take away one of your attack medals. As long as your guys are taking away a bar of HP per turn, then you can turtle this, put on auto battle, walk away, go do something, let a whole 24 hours pass. Just make sure your tablet or your phone's plugged in, and then you're good to go. If you can do 1 bar of HP every turn, you guys are set. So 2 minimum, 3 max. Now the last 3 you can see here, I've got myself nominate. It's not guilted, it has no traits, it is the new tier 7 one. That does not matter. All I needed was a copy medal that had defense boost 4 on it, and the defense boost 4, that's not even needed anyways. If you guys have a defense boost 3 max, and I believe even 2 max, you should be fine. You can get away with the defense boost 1 max as long as you guys have multiple copies of defense boost 4. So things to take a note here, my Kyrie X does not have second chance, so that's why that copycat medal has second chance. If it wasn't for that, that copycat medal will also have a defense boost 4. Let's say you don't have defense boost 3 max, your 2 copycat medals would have defense boost 4, and your HD Zexion would also have defense boost 4. So you would want 3 medals with defense boost 4, and you guys are set. So what I have going on here is pretty straightforward. HD Zexion being copied twice, so 3 cast of him, and you guys can see what he does. He does PSM defense by 2 tiers, and he also lowers the target strength. So in 2 turns, both of those targets are going to have 6 strength down, and we're going to have 6 defense up. We have no general defense up, so no HPOs needed, nothing like that. Defense up could be handy as well. Every single medal on this Keyblade has not chips, Dales. They're all 100 out of 100 except for Kyrie, but all of them have Dales, so an extra 1,000 defense to make sure my defense is as high as it needs to be. I don't know what the cap is. I know what the soft cap is for it. Just more defense just in case, guys, since these guys have such a high level of attack. So I stopped letting it play to let this play out with you guys as I talk about this. Ideas of what we can do besides this. There is no... This is kind of worse than the Moon Gem quest, because the Moon Gem quest, I was able to 3-turn the Moon Gem quest with my Warrior of Light setup, where that is single target, but this is demanding AoE, and both of these enemies had over 3,000 HP bars. So you can imagine how long I was here. I went from starting this at 3 a.m. and you can look in the top right, it says 3:54 a.m. So I sat here for quite a while letting this whole thing auto battle over and over and over again. But now you guys can see I want to let it play out from this point on because I want to show you what I switched out and also what happens when one Iron Giant dies. Does the other one become enraged? It's not part of his build from all the other fights, but who knows? They might have changed him for this fight. So what I do know is that when they do a certain attack, I didn't really pay attention to which one, they do buff their general attack up. So right now he should be at 3 strength up. So he didn't get enraged. So not that one. I think the one that he slams his sword down gives him a buff. Because I saw one of them at -5 strength and the other one at -6 strength when they both should be equally. So at some point they do buff themselves. And they also lower our... wow, I can't believe I did this on my free-to-play account. Our power defense down. So they do have a buff and they do have a debuff. Unless my eyes were playing tricks on me, that did happen. But as you guys can see, I got the full clear on my free-to-play account. And again, this doesn't necessarily mean you guys have to copy this exactly. It's 300 jewels and 2 magic brooms. If you guys can't pass this, do not worry about it. You're not missing out on much. Do not go spending a bunch of jewels just to get 300 jewels and 2 magic brooms. Not a big deal, guys. Magic brooms are more frequent. They're more, they're everywhere. They're kind of not common, but they're pretty much anything we do, we get magic brooms. So this is just a bonus. If you guys can beat this, you feel good. If you can't beat this, then you know you can still progress through the game. Here we go, though. Free-to-play account. So freaking happy to have this free-to-play account going again, making all these guides. I will be doing the visit each world here on a stream. Hopefully, if not a stream, I'll make a video for it. I have not looked at any spoilers. I do not want to. I want to do that for myself. Don't forget to keep doing this every day, but a little bit touch up on this. My thought process, I went through it. You saw my thought process in the beginning. The beginning thought process was just... naive. It was very naive. I'm like, oh, it's expert mode. I got Kyrie X now. I'm totally OP. Nothing can stop me. That was a big mistake. Even my main account is having issues with this. I have the whole turtle setup I can do. But what I went through, and I'm going to show you guys some ideas I had, was I went to General Defense and I was like, okay, HPO. And by the way, HPO with 2 casts of this actually worked out, but your HPO has to have extra attack for that to work out, and you do need that defense boost 3 max. Actually, I don't think I had defense. I think I did the defense boost 1 max, because if you look at the beginning of the video, I had defense boost 1 max and not 3 max. I put 3 max because the higher defense boost, guys, the more you're going to be able to do. Because right here it says how much it actually reduces, and that is a lot, guys. But you guys can see it migrates a lot of damage. So having that defense boost 3 max is going to be super important. But if you don't have the max skills, again, just bring in some general defense buffers if you guys have the room. If you have an extra attack copycat medal, copy that Zexion, and you guys have another space for an attack medal. So 4 attack medals, that'll go a lot quicker. But this is what I found out to work. Defense boost 2 max should work. You guys saw how much damage they did. There was some wiggle room. This is my first attempt. Turned out really good. Again, this could have a second chance on it. I could free up some stuff. I just did this from what I had and it worked out. So this will be my first video on this. Obviously, you guys won't be able to copy this perfectly, but I do think this is pretty fair to say free to play because everything here is pretty much, these 2 don't matter. You bring your own attack medals. Kyrie X probably doesn't even matter either way. You could probably come in with a 0.2 Kyrie if that's all you have, or your Roxas or your Scrooge, and do some damage. As long as you're doing 1 bar of HP, doesn't matter how long it takes, you'll pass it with auto battle. All you gotta do is survive those hits. So, copycat medal forward, copycat medal backwards, HD Zexion. Pretty good, guys. If you have Chicken Little also lowers the enemy's attack. If you have extra attack on that Chicken Little, probably even better. But that is pretty much everything. I completed it on a free-to-play account. It feels good to be back on this free-to-play grind, sitting at a ton of jewels and not worrying about any EX medals except for that Kyrie. Nothing special here needed, guys. This is a very straightforward, not even second chance 3. Second chance wasn't needed. I could actually take away that second chance because I only died once, and that was right in the beginning. The only way you can survive, guys, in the beginning is if your defense boost 4 triggers. I'm going to show you that right now. So as I went through the full rotation, the thing about HD Zexion is that he carries over for 2 turns. So on the first turn, you only have 3 general attack down on the enemy. So we're going to come into here, we're going to do our damage. Again, the more damage you have, the faster this will go. So that's why I went with that. If you guys don't have enough defense and you have to add more, take away one of your damage medals. You don't need to use 3. But as you guys can see here, I can only lower their general attack down by 3 tiers, and my defense only goes up by 6 and not 7. So I'm not fully capped out here. Only way to survive is defense boost 4s. Defense boost 3s max activated. That's the only recovery we needed. After this turn right here, guys, it went full out into surviving. I didn't need anything else after this. Defense boost 4 wasn't even needed. So you don't have to waste defense boost 4 if you guys have defense boost 3 max. And I even think, I have a feeling defense boost 2 is enough, but it has to be max because it has to trigger every single time. But they do have that buffs and debuffs, so you got to be careful with that. Like right here, guys, second chance wasn't needed, so I could have brought in a copycat medal with another defense boost on it. So right there, defense boost 4, you see what I mean? Look at all that damage. They did nothing. So that is pretty much the entire thing, guys. Really happy that my free-to-play account actually passed this. I know a lot of you guys can't probably do this. A lot of you guys are not able to pull Xion EX, Kyrie EX because you didn't save up the jewels. Hopefully, on the last day, they do give us jewels, free jewels, or more quests with jewels. That's another 300 towards it. You guys should be pulling for that Kyrie EX if you don't have it, so you can possibly do this. And if you guys ever see HD Zexion back in a poll, I highly recommend that medal. I've been highly recommending this medal since the beginning. A lot of you guys laughed at me like, why do you need that defense when we have all this power? Well, all this power is not good enough at the moment, but Anniversary promises 7-star medals, and we're also gonna get that album thing. This is here for 8 days, so wait. Do not pull, do not spend, do not start putting skills on medals you don't need to, because we are going to get that 7-star increase around Anniversary, and we're going to get that album increase. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go check out one of my videos that says the future of cooks or something like that, KHUX. It shows you all the future things coming. 7-star medals, that album inventory to increase the Keyblade's attack. You guys got a lot of stuff going on, but right now, I don't think there's enough power to take both of them out at the same time without some kind of turtling. I'm going to try it on my main account just to see if I can do it. I didn't really try. I have a non-guilted Cloud EX Plus, but I do have 3 fully guilted, what do you call it, Warrior of Lights, and it only brought one of them down to like 10 HP, so it was pretty hard. If I had my Cloud guilted, I could probably kill at least one of them. But that's pretty much everything, guys. Do not jump the gun. Do not start pulling just to get 300 jewels and 2 brooms. The value isn't worth it. You might as well go into the avatar board and go buy that jewel board for 5,000 jewels to get Mickey and brooms, guys. There's more value there than trying to increase the strength of your Keyblade, if that's what you guys are going for. This is just a challenge, and this is just for people who have been here for a long time. Don't worry about it. This is my free-to-play account. Zexion is not that rare, but you guys get the point. Just be patient and be smart with your jewels. So, if I didn't do something properly, if you guys want to add more advice for the rest of the community, leave that down in the comment section. If you did enjoy the video, or if it helped you out, don't forget to hit that like button. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.